Go ahead, fire away.
Tyson, I know it's your first game here, and you haven't seen this. This is a little different crowd, I think, than most people here are expecting. What do you think of the atmosphere tonight?
I loved it. I felt like it was electric. I felt like it helped us in crucial points of the game when they came and they got loud. And I think they got real loud during the free throw line, so I feel like the energy was definitely there, and we fed off of it.
You guys early in the game, first half, really early second half, offensively, just kind of wasn't really there. Never really got into a flow. How would you do defense? Kind of lead the way here tonight for you guys?
Yeah, our defense is gonna be the main factor every night going in. And offensively, they was taking us out of stuff. They played pack line, so we had to find different ways to score. Had to cut more off the ball. But defensively, we had to get out of it, try to get 35 deflections every game. So we had to be more active with our hands and things like that. And I feel like the defense helped us get going on the offensive end.
People haven't really seen you play around here. You were down the block a lot tonight, which is different. You don't see a lot of that nowadays. Most people are driving and kicking out for threes and stuff. Is that a way you're going to play, or is that just something you saw in the matchup tonight, or what?
Yeah, every night you can get something different, but I definitely like to post up. I definitely like to shoot threes, drive. I try to be a complete player.
Tyson, following up on what Josh just says, what about your game complements his style and the system most and benefits his team?
My athleticism, my scoring ability, and me being active defensively, being able to run, show my skill set. I feel like it's perfect. Like Coach Tino is a coach that I want to play for directly out of high school. So just being able to come here and have this opportunity, I feel like it's a great opportunity.
Nelly was taken out of the game early on with AppState playing small, really spacing the floor. How much do you feel that helped you and even Dylan in the second half really exploit the matchups?
I feel like it helped a lot because focusing on Nelly is going to open it up for us. So when next game we start getting the ball and they start doubling, we're going to get wide open threes, and it's a lot more going to open up. So I feel like Nelly's going to be better moving forward, and I feel like it helped us tonight. It helped him lay down the stretch, getting some dump-offs and all that what we got going.
Tyson, maybe just talk about your road getting here to Iona and then finally getting to a big game night like tonight.
This has definitely been a journey, a long journey. I started off in Baylor, JUCO, SMU, now I'm here. So I just feel like I'm truly blessed, to be playing for a coach like Rick Pitino in an atmosphere like this with teammates like that I got. So I just feel great. I really feel at home.
What has Coach Pitino worked with you on your game so far?
Really my mindset, being more aggressive, staying aggressive, attacking, being a leader, leading by example, things like that. As far as like skill set and all that, he just tells me just go. And we work on offense and everything every day, individuals. So he don't really critique the game as much. He just wants you to go, be aggressive.
Thank you.
Hey Dylan, so you were here a couple of years ago. You guys had fans, and obviously last year the atmosphere being the way it was, you were kind of an emotional leader today. You seemed like you kind of fed off of it, but tell me about what it was like playing here tonight and in front of the crowd tonight.
I think everybody knows that I feed off the energy from the crowd. Last year didn't really feel like a real college season. No fans, COVID, and to have the fans back out there, have basically Heinz almost packed. It was amazing. Like from the national anthem, I started getting chills, and it was amazing to have all these fans out here again.
Obviously, there's so much excitement from when Coach came here, but because you didn't have the fans last year, is this like the first game that you've had since he's gotten here where it kind of felt like, Rick Pitino was your coach and you kind of had that Rick Pitino atmosphere, kind of what I'm sure you probably expected he'd bring here when he got hired a couple years ago?
I always, my first game here was against Ohio, and Heinz was packed in, and today was a little different. I'll give him that. You can definitely see the so-called Pitino effect because usually it was a lot of students. Now we had like the entire crowd completely filled up, and that's what happens with a man with a resume like that, and that we're able to provide from that. We're able to be blessed by that. It's just amazing.
You guys were struggling offensively early in the game, then you had your backcourt was out with foul trouble, and you had just you guys were really mixing and matching a lot there in the first half. what did you see in the second half that allowed you guys to turn things around? Obviously, it was you were down most of the game, but obviously you took control there late.
What we realized in the halftime, what coach told us, is that this is a veteran team. We got a lot of new guys. They got 8 guys from last year's team. So they're a veteran team. They know how to play. They know how to play their style of play. And they kind of lured us into playing their style, and this was not what we were used to. In the halftime, Coach P told us, we're playing their style. Let's be better at it. And that's exactly what we did. We sat down. We saw our shots weren't falling, so we went inside. Once inside started going, they started relaxing off the 3, which gave us more opportunities to be open.
When I asked Tyson this earlier too, with Nelly having to be taken out of the game with AppState playing small, how much did that help you guys really explain the matchups?
I mean, Nelly's Nelly. Nelly's a beast down there, and this whole season long, teams are going to be focused on him. And the problem is with that is that we got a lot more people to focus on. And once people start focusing on Nelly, a lot of us start getting open. And guys like Tyson and Elijah start getting open. So we know Nelly's going to be a target all year. He knows that, and he's going to help us get better too.
And for you in particular, being one of the leaders on this team and one of the more experienced guys here, how important has it been for you to really set the tone for these guys and really show them the ropes on and off the court?
I mean, I think I'm blessed that the guys trust me enough to be a captain on this team, and I take pride in that. I want to help the young guys. I want to help the veteran guys. Things what I learned, they help me. It's a constant learning process from everybody, and everybody helps each other. Like today, one of the young guys told me something that I didn't see. So we feed off each other. We learn from each other. And I think that makes us a great team.
Yeah. Dylan, tell us about the play. You're up to 47-45, and you're playing strong defense, and you force a turnover. The ball, I think, got over to Tyson. He goes in and gets some points. Just what you were thinking about on defense that helped you make a turnover like that, or force a turnover.
I think what I learned from a young age to always think about next play defensively. Try to read the court, try to read the situation, and try to anticipate. I think that's what helps me with a lot of my defensive skills. So I read the situation, I read what they did earlier, and I try to react on that.
Anything else from you, Jeff? Dylan, just ask you about your decision coming back this year. Obviously, you had a COVID year last year, but you went to the NCAA's. What was your thought about coming back this year? What do you want to achieve?
We only got one goal. Obviously, we want to win another ring, but we're confident in ourselves that we believe that's going to be achieved. We want to reach an Elite 8, a Final 4. We want to make noise on the national level. That's our only goal. It's our main goal.
Very good. Thank you.
That's it.
Work.
Appreciate you guys.